Morning guys. Well, as you can see, we've got the locals again. It's nice and nice. Hello! But it's nice and early, and they're going to crack on for a couple of hours before it gets too hot. As Glenn's explained, the chimneys are quite rough, and he's got the roof in felt. Dobry! Maestro! But no, Glenn explained the tiles are just stuck down with loads of mud, compacted mud, which is quite odd, but that's probably the original way they did it over here 50, 60 years ago. But we've got a chimney in a worse state the other side of the house. I'm hoping they will repair that one for us as well. But I should let these guys get on and check up on them in a bit. Yeah, these guys arrived with their horse and cart this morning. That's a beautiful horse. I'll have to go down and give it a carrot in a second. Give it some proper vegetation.
Well, here we have Jono, otherwise known as Choco, over here. Yeah, I mean, you used to do a bit of roofing, didn't you, mate? And yeah, I mean, you sort of had a look, and they've taken pictures and shown you the pictures and all that sort of thing. I mean, it is quite bad up there, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, like dog time, like timbers are all bendy and heat shrunk and deformed, so we've got to come off and be replaced, new felt and batten.
Yeah, they've sort of like put mud up there, and and then sort of pack the tiles into the mud, and so we got them to take that off, and they're putting battens on, or felt and battens, and then they replace the tiles. Is that right?
That's it, new ridge.
Yeah, and then sort the chimneys out, which are in quite a bad way, aren't they?
Yeah, they would have fell in before long.
Yeah, they're sort of all blown and crumbled.
Yeah.
So yeah, all's good.
Look what I got. In there. Yeah. Well, this boy. Oh, yeah. Aren't you beautiful? You know you're beautiful. Is that yummies? Want some more? Want some more? Oh, boy. Well, as I said, this is the chimney that's in a worse condition. So, as we've still got Jono here, we sent him up and he confirmed what they told us. So yeah, we're happy for them to do the repair. And as Glenn mentioned before, we do get some strong storms here, and we don't want to risk the chimney falling through. So yeah, some urgent work needed to be done. Well, as we got the lads up on the roof, us three lads are going to get on with our own little jobs. I'm in the pool area today. As you can see, Glenn's painted all the columns and the walls white, and I've been painting all the rock where they filled in with all the cement and stuff, just filling that in. So I'm just going to carry on and hopefully finish that off today before the sun gets too warm and I won't be able to see what I'm doing. But yeah, we've had another load of gravel done. So Glenn's just re-gravelling the bit of the seating area and eventually the path, and whatever's left will go onto the drive.
Yeah, correct.
But we did do this first time last year and it just sunk into the ground. We did put a liner on it, but that's come through all the dogs running over it and etc. So it's time to do it again.
Yeah. Just makes it look tidy. All good.
As you can see, we're having some roof repairs done. Main reason is because the chimney, as you can see, is quite crumbly, and we've got winter coming, and we just want everything watertight. Got a local Callogy in, and they seem to be doing an okay job, and hopefully it'll be finished tomorrow. Roof constructions are completely different over here. As you see, just got the wooden slats. Then they put loads of soil on with no battens, and they just sort of stack the tiles on top of that thing. So yeah, what we've asked for is for a liner for the battens, and it's been nailed down, and then the tiles on top of that. So yeah, much more of a Western European approach. Hopefully it'll last better.
Well, I'm going to stop doing this for this morning. I'm getting a bit of eye strain because the sun's moved around and it's quite difficult to see. It's a bit heavy in places, but personally I would have preferred to just leave it all granite. But yeah, tell us what you guys think, leave a comment. But hopefully it gives like a Mediterranean type look. But yeah. Well, it's been a couple of hours, as you can see they're getting on. It's a lot straighter than it was before. Okay! I don't know why the camera keeps going out of focus like that, guys, but we'll have to get a new camera or something. But yeah, at the moment we're pleased with what they're doing. But yeah, these are the guys that actually done our guttering work as well last year, and as you can see they've done a good job on that. But Glenn's just gone to the shop to get some cold drinks and some ice cream for everybody, so give them a bit of a treat. And just something random, I bought this lemon tree from Liverpool Market a couple of months ago, and I'm really excited because we have got some little flower buds coming. The flower buds hopefully mean some lemons. I did buy one last year, but I managed to kill it. Apparently I overwatered it, and but this one seems to be okay. It likes where it is. I was told just to water it a little and put it in the shade. So yeah, local knowledge.
Well, end of day 2. Well, yesterday was sort of half day really. You know, we're in Bulgaria, when it gets hot the way it has been, they'll do sort of a few hours in the morning and then a few hours late afternoon, early evening. We were sort of a bit concerned because there's rain forecast, which is really much needed because we haven't had it for a very, very, very long time. So they've rushed in this afternoon and they've actually got all the tiles up, all the battens up, and all the liner underneath. That's all watertight, and they are going to cement the ridge tiles in tomorrow, cement lime, and also finish off the chimneys. I mean, this one is quite bad, as you can see. She's got a hole in the side, and the other one, the bricks have actually blown. So yeah, it's all looking good. We've been showed us all watertight tonight, so it doesn't matter if it does rain. Rain forecast tomorrow afternoon, or late tomorrow afternoon, early evening. But yeah, they will come back and sort it out hopefully tomorrow morning.
Morning guys, just as a point of reference, we had our super blue moon in its fullest state last night, so I got my crystals out and got them recharged, but the moon over here was a bright orange, almost red. I did manage to get a little bit of footage from it, so I should put that on, and yeah, I don't know what it was like for the rest of you guys, but over here in Bulgaria it was stunning. Well, as you can see, the boys are back this morning and Glenn is on cement duties. But yeah, he's mixing all that up and passing it to them, getting himself busy, and I'm just carrying on gravelling the driveway again, pathway, sorry. And yeah, well, it's just come on to 4 o'clock. The guys stopped at lunchtime because it's getting too hot, and they've just turned up. Zdravy! But the clouds coming in and we've just had some claps of thunder, So I think we might be in for a little bit of a storm. So I'm hoping, as long as they make everything secure, watertight, and just make sure everything's not loose and flapping around, we should be alright. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Well, as you can see, in an old-fashioned traditional way, I'm guessing, poor Stoyan has got a bit of rope tied around his waist, and Yazil's just securing it for him whilst they try and repair the chimney this side. They literally put life and limb in their work. He just said to me, treating him like a horse. Well, as you can see, they finished on our roof. They cemented in all the ridge tiles again for us, and as you know, the tiles have got the lining and the battens and that, so they've done a proper job on that for us. And they've rendered the chimneys. They found a couple of blown bricks or crumbled bricks, so they've replaced them for us. So we're glad to get this side of the house done, because this is the north side of the house, and we get a lot of winds from the back here, from across those hills. I mean, it's just wilderness behind those, which is absolutely amazing. We walked over there a few times, it's great. So yeah, our main priority was to weatherproof this part of the roof, and obviously secure the chimneys. And just to show you the other chimney. The only downside is they did make quite a mess. They were lowering the tiles in a bucket, but as fast as they were lowering in the bucket, they did throw them on the driveway here. So yeah, we've got a couple of barrels full of broken terracotta tiles and everything, but that's just how they do it over here, as long as you just tidy up after them. But yeah, this is all what they replaced for us as well, and so we just got to find somewhere to put all this, maybe use it as base rubble for when we do the path and things down by the swimming pool area. But yeah, handy stuff to have, as like I say, base rubble. And as you can see, this is the other, which was the worst chimney of the two. They've not done a very neat job with the rendering, but he was only dangling on a bit of rope, bless his heart. I would like to have got up there and done it, but we're pleased to have it done. And again, some bricks had been replaced. So yeah, all in all, we are pleased with what they've done. Right guys, well I hope you all have a good day, and we catch you soon.